In the line tool, that we can find 5 different variations in line. So first one is obviously line, and another one is curve, and another is a spiral tools, okay, and rectangle grid tools, and polar grid tools. It's line tool, so it's continuous, what you called a line tool. You can click and drag, okay, so you can make it like a simple line, okay. It's not that big thing, okay. It can be act like a path or anything. It's just a simple line. And if you want a kind of curve line, then you can simply click and drag. See, you can create any kind of curve path, okay. Create a shape in Illustrator, it's very easy, okay. There are so many ways to create shapes, but there are a few tools that will help us to create a shapes in a very easy way, okay. So simply, for example, if I need a line, obviously I can draw with the help of pen, but there is a one line tool, so I can simply create, like, there is one simple line I can create. And there is another way to create a line. So simply, if I select and if I click only, I'm not dragging, just I clicked there, so that I can define the length. Let's say, for example, 150, okay. If I want to any angle, okay, instead of a straight line, I can make a different angle of line. Let's say 45, let's say 45-degree. I create one 45-degree angled line. Obviously it is straight, but there is a kind of slightly changed, okay. Likewise, what I can do is, again, simply I can create that line, okay. See, for the curve also, I can create the where I want x-axis and the y-axis, okay. I can define and closed, whether do I need a closed line or open line. So let's say closed, okay. How many slope that I need, okay. So, and do I need to fill the arc or not? Right now I don't want to fill, okay. Let's create what happened. See, it's closed arc line. So now it's not filled. Why? There is no any color in outline, that's why. So first, now I'm selecting outline color, and then I created one arc, okay. So again I will select this, and I will go again and I will fill it, okay. I will create a less minus. I will do minus, and base along x-axis, let's say changed, let's say x-axis to 90, okay. And length y-axis, let's say again 150. Let's just randomly keep anything. This is the way that we can create a line or anything, whatever we need. If we okay, now let me do like open line, then I will do same, and this and this. See, it's open line, it's not closed, okay. So filled means it's just filling the color, that's all. And this is spiral tools, and we can create this kind of spiral. And then what we can do is, like, simply we can play with the text tool, and we can create, okay. See, we can create a kind of spiral kind of text. It will follow that particular path, okay. It's just that we need to experiment with our tools. This is a grid tool. Simply, it's just like a grid with the like bunch of lines, okay. It's not that much complex. We can define our width and height. Let's say I want 150 mm width. Let's make a square. And horizontal divider, how many divider we want? Let's say 10 divider. And verticals, how many divider? Let's say now this time I will go with the 20, okay. And then I can simply click and okay. I didn't click on a field, that's why it's not filled, okay. So again, let me show you. So here I will go with same details. Here I'm not selecting field, okay. That's why it is like that. There is no any color. But now if I click on field, then I can see the filled color, okay. So because it is closed, okay. So but I don't want a field, okay. What I just want a stroke. I don't want a field, I just want a stroke line. So yeah, simply I can create, okay. It will act like a table, okay. And I can create tables, or if you want to create any kind of grid for your logo design. So it's just that what you need and what you want, okay. Polar means creating a round shape. With the help of that, we can create lots of icon, like wireless icons or hazard. So now let's understand the shape tools. Let's say I'll talk about both these tools, okay. So this is also a simple rectangle tools, okay, and another one is also a rectangle tools, but there is a slightly a bit different. So you can see it's round corner is shape, okay, and this one is not. It's very sharp. But in Adobe Illustrator, you can see there is one small circle right here also. So what we can do is we can control that round corner in this sharp rectangle, and here also we can control that round or radius to like make it a little bit curved on edges. Okay, here this is the shape, and what I can do is I can increase and I can make the particular shape. Let's say for example I will make it a compound path. Okay, and let me select both, and then you can create a clipping marks. Okay, if your image is in front of these particular marks, then you cannot create. Let's see, now image is in front like in the top, then if I try to do, see there is a one error message. I need to put the image behind that shape, and then I can select, and then I can make a clipping mark. Simply, it's very easy, and I can control the image at the same time. See, I'm controlling that image, and at the same time I can control the shape and change the shape and size. Ellipse tool is like round, or if you need any organic different kind of shape, obviously you can create. So if you need a very round shape, then you need to press the shift, and if you want to like increase and decrease in the center of that particular point, then you can press alt. Okay, alt for all the rectangle corner rectangle shape, and the simple sharp corner rectangle shape also you can press same alt and shift. See the changes in slight changes in circle, but still it's maintaining the radius. Okay, so if I again leave the shift, then I can create any kind of shapes. Okay, this is just a small shape. Okay, I can make a field, I can make a kind of outlined circle or anything, whatever I want I can do. Hexagon tool, by pressing shift I can maintain the portion. Alt from the center, increase and decrease. If I want to increase, then obviously I can press up and down arrow from the keyboard. Now I'm pressing down, adding I'm adding by pressing up, and now again pressing. See, this is how I can achieve the shape. And there is one star tools, let's say. Okay, I'm holding this shape, and if I want to move, then I can press a space, and if I want to shift the arrows kind of depth, then I can press a control, and then I can drag my mouse upward, like closer to the object and the far from the object. If I go to the closer, then it will this happen. So this edges will be very small, and if I go to the far from the object, then I can create a long raised, okay, kind of brush type of things. So this is what I can create. And at the same time, if I press alt, then there will be one a different shape that I can create. Okay, and again here if I press holding alt, and at the same time if I press like up and down, then I can change the simple shape also. So this is how I can create a multiple shape. Okay, these are the shape that we can work. And lastly, it's a flare. Okay, it's like a lens flare tools. So if I simply click, then I can set what will be the center and the opacity, okay, brightness and rays and rings, all those things that I can set, and I can simply preview or not, and what angle that I want. See, okay, so I can change the angles also, and what will be the largest. Okay, so I can change this. Okay, so yeah, these are the things that I can play around, and as per the my requirement. Okay, so there is no such thing that it we need always we need that particular raise or anything. It's just that we can play around and we can create whenever we need. We can play with these. Okay, no need to use a third party jpg flare if you are working with the light or something. If you want to create artboard with the help with lights or anything, just we can create this kind of, and yeah, it look like ray, isn't it, lens flare. So yeah, these yeah, I think this much for these shape tools. And be prepared for the project work, a very beginner approach, but at the same times I will give you a very in-depth concept about that project, and it will be very fun to work on that particular project. Okay.